Miss Universe and pageant season has officially begun, and thus I have arisen from my grave. I'm not even going to talk about what was happening with me the past month and a half. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Miss Universe because, oh my gosh, if nothing else, this year at Miss Universe, it is the year of crossover queens. There are so many, but that's not what we are going to be talking about specifically in this video, although I do want to make a video about all of the crossover queens at Miss Universe this year. In this video, I'm simply going to be talking about my early favorites, the 20 women who I consider to be major threats at Miss Universe this year. It is going to be absolutely spectacular at Miss Universe this year. All rules are out the window. We are seeing mothers at Miss Universe this year. We have 2 trans women at Miss Universe this year. We even have a truly plus size woman at Miss Universe this year. So it's going to be very interesting. But in this video, I am simply going to be discussing my top 20 early favorites for Miss Universe 2023. At number 20, I have Indonesia, who is 24 years old. She stands for Equal Education and Opportunity. At number 19, we have Chile, represented by 24-year-old Celeste Viel, who stands for Foster Child Welfare, which I think is an amazing advocacy to have. At number 18, I have Spain's Athenea Pérez, who is 27 and stands for Racial Equality. At number 7, we have Dominican Republic's Mariana, who is 27. She's actually Mark Anthony's ex from 2016. I swear this man, is any Miss Universe contestant safe? Is what I would like to know. Because this man is really just wife shopping at Miss Universe. At number 16, I have Brazil, who is only 19 and she stands for Education. At number 15, we have Vietnam, who is 26 and stands for Women's Reproductive Health, which I also think is an amazing advocacy to have. At number 14, we have Nicaragua's Sheynnis Palacios, who is 23 and stands for Mental Health. Now, if Sheynnis looks familiar to you, it's because she actually competed at Miss World 2021, where she made it to the top 40. At number 13, we have Peru's Camila Escribens, who is 24, and her advocacy is all about sports accessibility. Now, Camila might also look familiar to you because she represented Peru at Miss Grand International in 2019, where she actually reached the top 10. At number 12, we have Nigeria. Nigeria is 27 and she stands for women's rights. She made it all the way to the top 15 at Miss World 2017, which I think is very impressive. At number 11, we have Colombia, Camila Avella, who is 28, and her advocacy is mother's empowerment. Now, Colombia this year is actually one of the first mothers to compete at Miss Universe. She is also married, but she is the mother of a daughter. Moving into the top 10, I have South Africa's Bryoni Govender, who is 27 and stands for Women Empowerment. She's also a law graduate. Now, Bryoni was actually the first runner-up at Miss South Africa this year. Our initial winner, Natasha Hubert, unfortunately cannot go to Miss Universe because she has already represented South Africa at Miss Universe all the way back in 2020, where she went unplaced. At number 9, we have India, who is 23 and she is a freedom of choice advocate. At number 8, I have the USA, who was recently crowned. She is 24. At number 7, I have another familiar face, Diana Silva, who is 26. She stands for mental health and body positivity. She was also in the top 8 at Miss Earth 2018 and she is a flight attendant. At number 6, I have Canada's Madison Kvalton, who is 25. She stands for eating disorder awareness. Again, a great advocacy to have, especially when it comes to influencing young women and teen girls. She was also in the top 8 at Miss International 2022. At number 5, I have France's Diane Lear, who is 26, and oh my goodness, she is just so gorgeous. She stands for racial equality and anti-homophobia. She is a TV personality in France, and I have been dying to see her on the Miss Universe stage. We know with Miss France, you never know who they're gonna send, right? They might crown some woman this year, but then they would decide just to, out of the blue, to send 2 years back's winner to Miss Universe. They do whatever, right? So we never know who to expect from France. They might send a runner-up one year. Miss France does Miss France. But I'm so glad that finally we are getting to see Diane at Miss Universe. At number 4, I have Mexico, Melissa Flores, who is 25. She is an advocate for self-love and women empowerment. She is also a psychologist, and she was also a contestant at Miss Earth 2018, where she was actually a runner-up. Yes, she ended up being Miss Earth Fire 2018. Miss Earth 2018 is just the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, this year there are 2 women who competed at Miss Earth 2018. Last year there were also 2 women who competed at Miss Earth 2018 representing their countries at Miss Universe. I think last year it was the Philippines and Portugal. Miss Earth 2018 really is giving. At number 3, I have Puerto Rico's Carla Gilfu, who is 26. She stands for Mental Health and Social Justice. She is a psychology graduate. And one thing about her, she was first runner-up at Miss Supranational 2021. And because of her first runner-up ship at Miss Supranational 2021, she is one of my sentimental favorites this year, because as you guys may know, in 2021 my small pageant country of Namibia managed to win its first international pageant in what feels like forever. I think it's 29 years or something crazy like that. Yes, when Shawnique Rabe was crowned Miss Supranational 2021. Puerto Rico's contestant for Miss Universe this year was her first runner-up, and so I have a very soft spot in my heart for Carla Gilfu. At number 2, I have another sentimental fave of mine, Michelle D, who is 28. She stands for Autism Acceptance and Inclusivity. She was also in the top 12 at Miss World 2019, which is very impressive. For me, I just adore Michelle. To me, she is the epitome of confidence mixed with professionalism. I definitely think that Michelle would make a kick-ass Miss Universe. Lastly, at number 1, I have Thailand's Antonia Porcel, who is 27 and who stands for Women's Financial Empowerment. I love it. Such a great advocacy to have. Now, we know that Antonia would make a great international title holder because she has already won an international pageant back in 2019 when she was crowned Miss Supranational. Antonia was actually the predecessor to my country's winner, Shawnique Rabe, because there was no pageant held in 2020 for obvious reasons. And so, for me, I just adore Antonia. What I love about Antonia is that she has such a natural likability to her. I have never heard a negative word spoken about Antonia. A lot of people are remarking upon the fact that she doesn't look the same that she did when she won Miss Supranational back in 2019. And yeah, perhaps she got some things done here and there. I mean, are you shocked? Are you shocked? It's 2023. If you still think that pageant women are going through life not having any work done, then you are woefully naive. But yes, she got some things done. Probably she has bigger hair now. I don't know. But I think a lot of the times in photos of her, some things of her get exaggerated a lot. Not so much the things that she posts herself, but I see some fan edits that are extremely questionable. Perhaps even some professional photos that get retouched a little bit too much, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I think in motion, in certain videos and stuff like that, she very much still looks the way that she used to me at least. I mean, I think you have to get a lot done to completely not look like yourself anymore. So yeah, I think that Antonia has a high chance of placing very high, if not winning, at Miss Universe this year, just because her personality is extremely likable. Not to mention, she's definitely got the Miss Universe look. She used to look a little bit more on the natural side back when she was Miss Supranational, but I I don't see anything wrong with how she looks now either. And so I have high hopes for Thailand at Miss Universe this year. So yes, that was my list. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your top 20 favorites. I did ask in a community post the other day, so I would love to know. You guys know I'm always burning to know you guys' opinions about the contestants, who you guys are eyeing. If I did leave anybody out, please let me know, because you know I have been woefully absent. Yes, I've been keeping tabs here and there, but there might be someone that I missed out on, so please let me know who I should place special focus on, and I will make sure to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!